once she lost her balance and took it away from there, it was all gone.
Who knew that Nikki even had any boobs? I really want to see a Nikki HOH. Why can't it happen? Come on, a crapshoot and it could happen.
I think BB Canada probably has the highest rate of throws out of any format.
True.
So it is conceivable that she could win.
I hope so.
But what would she do?
What? Oh, who would she put up? Oh, fuck knows. Let's decide that at the time.
All right.
So Nikki was out of the competition. She decided to have a lie down because she was exhausted.
But
the last time we saw this was when Jordan Parr had a lie down during the Ant video.
Now, hang on. Jordan Parr had a sleep during the fucking competition, which is the height of arrogance. But at least Nikki had the good grace to wait until she'd actually completed her turn to have a sleep. But even then, Ted, very sneakily, I thought, got the dry ice out, pumped Nikki full of it, and she had to get up. Like some sort of bad horror film. I thought that's A, dangerous, and B, very rude.
Have you ever been in a nightclub where they start pumping that dry ice out right by you?
Yeah.
It proper stinks. We must have talked about this before. Me and Nicola used to go to the lounge, initially called the Vault, but got changed to the lounge, and they used to always pump out that dry ice and put on that song, The Joker, and then we knew...
Is that to get you out?
Yeah, we knew that was time to leave then, because that song is just unforgivable. Well. So, I like Nikki having that little thing. And then Raoul won HOH. Why? You were happy.
I like Raoul.
No, you do not.
I do.
No, you don't.
No, I actually do like him. I like him as a character. I think he's a nice guy.
Alright, I'm auditioning for a new podcasting host. We can't disagree this strongly, can we?
Why? What's wrong with Raoul? Look.
He's a little weasel. He's an arsehole. He's a cunt. He kills the live feed. Anytime him, Jared and Kelsey are on the live feed, I had to fast forward it because I can't understand anything they're saying. Mainly due to Jared, admittedly. They're all boring. They talk about things like, what are you even talking about? You're not interesting.
Alright, maybe he's not the most dynamic of people, but you know what? That three-headed monster that everyone keeps fucking going on about, he is the weakest link in there. If anyone could be turned, it's him.
That's true.
I'm surprised that Mitch didn't turn him, to be honest.
I am too. So Raoul put Joel, Ramsey, the brothers and Maddie on slop. I noticed Nikki has never been on slop due to her iron contract.
No, you can't prove that.
It's obvious, otherwise you'd be like, oh, it's only fair Nikki goes on slop this week.
But what's the point to have Big Brother and Slop or Have-Nots and not put Nikki Graham on it? That's surely the whole point of having her there.
Yeah, come on BB Canada, break her contract. What's she going to do? Call security? Come on.
Break the fire exit again.
Yeah. Now at this point I thought I spotted Tim holding a boomerang in the bedroom.
Now...
But it turned out to just be a coat hanger.
Right, so is that a racist assumption or...?
Look, he was talking about when he heard about when kangaroos get run over.
Oh, now what is the... Because I did see this, but to be honest, I was... Well...
Look, I thought I ran over a squirrel once and I was frightened.
Right.
Imagine running over a kangaroo. Have you seen how big kangaroos are?
What sort of car would you be in?
He was like, they hop. Imagine you're driving a car that a kangaroo hops into the road. You would shit your pants. You would probably die. I mean, you can't even drive, so you'd definitely be fucked.
That's true, and especially not in Australia.
And they said koalas are roadkill too. Oh. This is sad. The koalas have spoken. Anyway, Raoul loves his dresser from the brick.
Yeah, he does. But I thought the way he said it was more authentic than the way that Tim was extolling his thing the week before.
Well, that wouldn't be hard. So Kelsey and Jared were pushing Raoul to put Mitch up, and I wrote down, there is no way in hell Raoul will evict Mitch.
Well, to hell with that theory.
That just goes to show how little I know. Now, Nikki and Maddie were having a little conversation. Nikki said Levita was very dirty, and Maddie said, well, Kelsey is gross too.
Right, now, are we talking dirty gameplay?
I don't know.
Or just pure filth
I
as a
think they meant
housemate?
that they stank. Is Maddie the new Helen Wood?
No. Nobody is the new Helen Wood. It's not possible. But Maddie, well, she's completely flipped sides for one thing.
She is evil. I seen her on the After Dark. she was like, it was old. She was slagging off Levita, but she was swearing so much. She was like calling her every name under the sun. I thought, I almost admired how awful she was. It was like flipped over from, oh my God, you're so awful that I actually think you're brilliant.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then there was a little section with Tim and Nikki, and Tim said to Nikki, none of them think we can win. And Nikki said, they think we're disposable and no one listens to a word I say. That's a good thing, right?
Well, it is a good thing, and it's good to believe that, but is it true? I think for Nikki
yeah.
is true at the moment, but for Tim, I'm not so sure.
That's true. Also, Tim was eating an apple during this conversation, which is James's biggest bugbear on television.
But the thing is, if it's live feed and someone's eating an apple, what can you say?
What about in The Walking Dead if someone's eating an apple after they've had sex?
What, the shag apple? But there's that, but I mean, my all-time favourite apple is when Evander Holyfield was first boot from Celebrity Big Brother, and I swear to God, sorry, I know I've said it, he was eating an apple while they evicted him.
That is good.
That is classic.
That is styling it out.
He didn't even stop, he just kept eating it.
As he went up the stairs.
And do you remember when he told me they paid him £600,000 for 3 weeks' work, and you said that he thought it was about he was going in to mentor people,
young people or something, and then he said being gay was like being disabled.
Oh, and is it you just get your arm cut off?
Yeah, something about it's like having an arm missing. Thanks for that, Evander. You were money well spent. Still better spent money than Denise Welsh. So then Nikki said, from now on I'm going to be a fake ass bitch.
Right.
Holla.
Now, who's the last? Oh, Farrah Abraham.
She
was a fake ass bitch.
She was the instigator of fake ass. I like Nikki bringing this BBCAN4.
Do you remember when Farrah Abraham was on Celebrity Big Brother?
She broke her flip flop.
No, it was a nail, wasn't it?
No, flip flop.
Whatever.
Her thong.
Anyway, Paul Burrell came in for a task, yeah, and he said to certain house, it was like some sort of stupid task. He said to like these housemates, right, what you have to do is really upset the other people as much as you possibly can. And I'm sure Farrah was one of them. And who's that porn model?
Jenna Jameson.
That's it. Those two. They basically went up to, was it Austin? And they said, you're a dirty faggot cunt. They said
Jenna didn't say that. That was Farrah.
They said the most horrible.
That was Farrah who said that.
Homophobic thing.
But then she said it was just part of the task.
I know.
And she got away with it.
No one could say anything because Paul Burrell said you had to upset them.
That's a good defence, isn't it? If anything. But anyway.
I think we might be going off topic.
I do, and we've got like about 1,000 pages of notes to get through. So then, fuck that. So then, Raoul put Mitch and Joel up.
Right, now...
I was actually shocked that he put them up, weren't you?
Well, Joel I can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch, I was shocked, to be honest.
So, Raoul's speech said he wants to pay Joel back with the same coin, because Joel put him up, which is fair enough.
Right.
And for Mitch, we were around it twice, and we think he said to Mitch, you shouldn't be called Mitch the Muffin, you should be called Mitch the Mastermind. Does that work as a speech? And then someone else said about Mitch being a muffin later, so that must be a thing.
I think that's like his nickname, though.
But do you know who's got muffin top in that house?
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
Jared.
Yeah, Emmett.
Do you want to talk about his vest, or...?
Yeah, I can do. I mean, I've seen it on the feeds a few times. I mean, he's got different vests. Some of them look half normal. Still gross. But there's this one vest that he wears. Literally, it's like a bit of string. It's like something Vivienne Westwood designed 20 years ago. Literally, he's hanging out of it. You can see all his...
I know, he's fat.
All his love handles are hanging out. And you see how much he was sweating during that veto proceedings earlier.
Put a t-shirt on, for fuck's sake. Don't wear a sweatshirt if you're that sweaty.
I don't know where he bought that vest, but it's not Black and Saint. I know that much.
Did you see on the live feed when Nikki was talking about the film I
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
I saw it twice.
I I heard you listen to it, so I saw it twice effectively too.
But she said that Michael J. Fox isn't... I don't think Michael J. Fox is in that film.
You're right, it's some other guy who kind of looks like... Yeah, you're right.
Is it John Cusack or someone like that?
No. Oh, fuck, I can picture him, but I can't think who it is. Yeah, but that is a good film. And then Tim was going, and does he just walk past the mannequin and say, you're hot?
Basically.
I love it when they're talking about films on the live feed and you're like, they're trying to think of the name of a film or something, you're like, it's this, and they're just like, they can't think of it, you're like, you're trying to join in the conversation. That's my favourite thing about live feed.
But it's funny you say that because, completely fucking sidetracking everything again, is that I think this year on Big Brother Canada, having Nikki and Tim, I think partly because they've been through Big Brother before, but it's made the feeds like so much more watchable because they actually just talk like about normal things, like not strategizing, and they just enjoy themselves and like relax and like just have normal conversations. And normally you don't get that on that format. It's normally God, what about this? Can't get them out. Do this, do that. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure Nikki is relaxed, but yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, you're right. Last year it was all like alliance talk and then talking about previous seasons. So fucking boring. So,
you mean Jordan Parha?
Yeah, exactly. So now, equal sheet, we've got running through the thing tonight because I've not organised my notes.
Bring it on.
Raoul's curly quiff.
Right, now...
I'm going...
Look, I like Raoul's hair. That's normally a sheet, but this, with the demi-wave or whatever the hell's going on, that's pure eek.
It's better curly. The straight looks too fake.
I drink it at water. No, I prefer it straight.
Okay, listeners, come on. Favourite for... I prefer it curly. Looks good curly. Looks like Gigi. I like it.
If you prefer it straight, give us a 5-star review on iTunes. If you... whatever.
And Raoul, I noticed, was wearing Negan from The Walking Dead's leather jacket. Eek or chic?
Who was, sorry?
Raoul.
Raoul.
Raoul's been wearing like quite a lot of good stuff this week because he's been in power. He's power dressing.
It's probably in his HOH package.
Never mind. So then we had the veto competition.
I love the veto.
First Mitch said, I love the fact that I've been put on the block. I love it.
Right.
He's loving it. Do you mean he's loving it now? Right now? Levisering it.
Well, he's in jury, so there is that. At least true. He's got a week on his own in jury, which is always good.
Mitch has gone out in the same position as Jordan Parha. That is an absolute disgrace. And it's all Big Brother Canada's fault for this stupid damn twist.
Oh, you could say that, but at the same time, I'm not so sure.
Why?
Because had Mitch not been the way he is, i.e. duplicitous, scheming, a liar, all the rest of it, then he wouldn't have been called out on that behaviour.
No, but he wouldn't have been called out on that behaviour if it wasn't for that secret house, because he was playing a good game.
I do think that secret house was unfair.
Yeah.
But, so what?
That's a Big Brother staple, really, isn't it?
Isn't it?
But me and you were, like, quite anti-Mitch. And then this week, he just, oh my God. He did go out in a blaze of glory. It was beautiful.
He was a mastermind.
He was good TV. Finally. Finally he was good TV.
But do you think the fact that he sat on it for so long and didn't do anything, I mean, obviously it does go against him, but what do you think of that as a strategy?
What, before he was put up?
Yeah.
That was working.
But you barely saw him.
That was good for him.
But you can't go from, like, first gear straight up to just blastathon right at the end.
You can, but then you get shown the door, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So Nikki was really upset that Mitch got put up. And then Nikki said about Raoul, as soon as Kelsey comes back in, he dumps you, which is true. And then Mitch was all like, I thought they were my friends. Screw them. It's all out war. And I thought, well, is it all out war? Actually, it was all out war. And I appreciated that. That was good shit. So then Raoul was like in the HOH room. They're playing like, the Produro music, all sad piano music. And then Kelsey comes up and she said, it breaks my heart that you had to put Mitch on the block. It makes me want to puke. You make me want to puke, and your clothes that you wear, bitch. And then Kelsey said, to Raoul, when you talk to Mitch, I want to be there. Bet you fucking do, you manipulative cow.
Yeah, but I think that's more signs of that three-headed monster just, falling apart, basically.
And she said about Mitch, he's very spiteful. He's not spiteful. And then Mitch said to Raoul, I love the story of us two